the reality was I didn't even know I had cataracts. I came to him via a referral from another one of his patients who had dry eyes, and I'm actually sitting at a Steeler football event with my dry eyes complaining, and she said, "Oh, you have to go see Dr. Gulani, you have to." And I'm like, "Who's Dr. Gulani? You know, I have an eye doctor in Gainesville, Florida, blah, 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 blah." And I came to him not knowing I had cataracts, being told just last year that I had macular degeneration.
Oh, wow. Big difference.
And not even knowing that the cornea retina difference, and not even knowing what type of expert he was. But, you know, so his initial person that did my testing of the eye says, "Oh, no, he's cornea, not retina." But I had the dry eye procedure, which was wonderful. But I still wanted to wear contacts, and that was really just drying them out again. And then we scheduled the cataract surgery. So I had the left one done the earlier part of this month, and yesterday was my second one. And I really have fought immensely, and I'm sure you all have as well. Just the talent that he's brought to the table is, of course, I have extreme gratitude for. But what he's trying to do as a doctor, to me, is a very cultural difference. And we live in a society, and have lived in a society, where we all wear glasses, right?
Oh, yeah.
And contacts, maybe. I mean, we all did this. We all went to our annual or maybe twice a year doctor's appointments. We struggled. I started out with the glasses on the chain, and then they eventually creeped up on my face, you know, the whole thing. And what I've recognized is that the industry is one where you go to a doctor, and as using Dr. Gulani's word, and I truly believe this, the cookie cutter approach of this is this and this. So I'm walking in here not knowing I have cataracts, not knowing the situation of my eyes, which I was totally in shock about. And now I'm walking out of here without glasses, without contacts, being able to see, seeing the nurse's name tag yesterday. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's Brenda, it's Brenda." I couldn't have done that a month ago, you know, I really couldn't have. And this is one day of surgery. So I'm thinking, and I don't know if you will agree, I don't mean to be monopolizing the conversation here, that Dr. Gulani needs to get on a much larger scale, a Dr. Oz, the doctors, something like that, and speak to the general population, because we are the recipients of his gifts. And there are many other people out there. And to me, not everybody has dollars, and I get that, but everybody wants a quality of life. Everybody. So even if you struggle with the dollar aspect of it, I think quality of life will always trump, don't like to use that word, but trump, the option of dollars. You can work out a way to figure out the dollars.
And they're very good about that.
You can work that out if you are interested in a great quality of life. So I feel like supercharged. I feel like I should walk in here with a cape on, because I have my sight back. And with sight becomes youth, comes more opportunity. My brain seems to be working better because I'm excited again about life. And I'd like to hear all of your input. Do you feel the same way?
Oh, it's amazing. Not only when I came in, it was because I had a botched job on one eye. And could not see at all out of that eye. I was depending on my right eye, which of course had cataract. And that had to be done. And I did a lot of research before coming here. And I remember my first experience here, I was sitting out in the waiting room, being very quiet, and other people were talking, and I realized I was the only person from Florida in the room. I was the only person they didn't need to find a hotel room for, because they were from everywhere. Really. And we started out, and I said, "I don't care what happens to that one eye that was botched. Just give me good sight out of the other eye." He says, "Oh, no. We're going to start with that eye." He said, "And we will work from there." And he did. And today is my last visit here. I've had corneal plastique on the eye that got botched. I've had cataract surgery on the other eye and the YAG procedure, and I'm all done. And I'm not wearing glasses or contacts for the first time in about 40 years.
Yes.
I've always had something
Yes.
to help me see. And one morning at breakfast, Frank said, I want what you have.
Ooh.
And so he came in, and his was a little more complicated because
It wasn't complicated when I made the remark. I didn't know how sick I was.
Right.
Well, he had been diagnosed with glaucoma 28 years ago. So he'd been treated every 4 months, by an eye doctor. But we said, well, let's see what Dr. Gulani will say. As you can see, he's sitting here without glasses, and he could pick up a book and read it. And that's the
Fascinating, isn't it?
that's the
The
blessing.
beginning.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's such a blessing for us, and we want everybody to know.
Yes.
And having been a Navy family, we have friends all over the country, and that's why I do use Facebook, because, in fact, we have people in Europe as well. I wanted everybody to know, because they're pretty much the same. Well, a lot of them are my age, and
Right.
are going to have cataracts.
Right.
Eventually, everybody does.
Right.
Don't give up.
Right.
Do your own research. See if you come up with the same thing I did, because I'm very confident where you will end up.
Yes. Yes.
If you care, you've got to find it first.
Yes.
And as you said,
And I-
maybe TV.
Right, and I challenge anybody to do the research that you've done, that I'm sure you did,
Yeah.
I did. Do your homework.
I
It's
agree.
important. But you need to put this on a platform. It's like the town crier of years or decades ago that screamed out the message, people, wake up. You don't have to live without your sight. There are other options. And sight has got to be on the top 5 list of every human being.
You can't do anything.
You
Oh,
really
just cooking. I haven't looked
right.
at the recipes. Is that a quarter cup or is
I mean,
that
just get in the
daily
shower and try to
thing.
figure out the difference between the shampoo and the conditioner bottle. I mean, it's stupid little things like
But
that.
it's daily.
But it's daily, and it's rampant through your life every step of the way.
Well, something else too, when you can't see, most people will draw in. And when you're in a group, it's hard to communicate because you can't see the people. Now, I had cataracts, and my regular eye doctor said, need to have them removed, and the only person I've let touch me or anybody in my family is Dr. Gulani. And I'm like you, I'm like, so I did some research, and absolutely. And he came in and we did cataract, and I had the YAG system done. But my husband, who is in his 70s, he has worn glasses since he was like 3. And, all those years he's been to doctors and everything. Came to Dr. Gulani with me. And Dr. Gulani looked at Tony and said, I can get rid of those Coke bottle glasses. And guess what? He doesn't wear glasses anymore.
Wow, since he was 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's, and my sister, I brought her, and he did cataract surgery on her. But, anybody, I always say, Dr. Gulani, don't mess with anybody else.